Hey, what's up, you guys? I am coming to you guys today with another video. I know it's been a year, but this video is going to be pretty powerful. I would say this video will be the introduction to the videos that will be leading up to my personal story and my lifestyle change from being of this world, in this world, to being on my godly lifestyle change, because we all need God out here in this world, because things a little But anyways, y'all just keep on watching because this will be a good one, I promise. Okay, so in today's video we are going to be talking about spiritual warfare. If you guys don't know, basically we are not battling with flesh and blood, we are battling with spirits, demonic spirits. Okay, we are living in a world where things are typically, or were at one point typically, considered bad. It's not considered good or cool, or things that were once upon a time good are not considered bad or lame or whatever. And like I said, it's ugly out here in this world. Okay, so spiritual warfare, like I said, we are not battling with flesh and blood. We're battling with spirits, people who have demonic strongholds on them. Okay, and this goes all the way into traumas, unhealedness, unforgiveness, holding grudges, hate, mean, evil, all of that. Those are all characteristics of demonic strongholds. Okay, now, as we all know, God is the creator of all things. However, he did grant the devil permission to run or rule the world as he is. And this all stems back from Adam and Eve times. Read the Bible, you'll see. I'm not gonna be one of them. But do read your Bible, but I'm gonna get into that later. And so that's where a lot of this demonic the demonic spirits are very, very freely roaming and are very, very heavy and potent of this world, in this world. Like, dang near everybody is dealing with some kind of heartache, pain, traumas, and things like that. And it's true. I personally can speak for my Black people, my Black community. We have traumas all throughout. I'm talking about through and through, from families. And I personally believe that it really stemmed heavily from when you know, our people were slaves. You know, that was a lot of hatred back then, and it ain't went nowhere from the white people hating us because of our skin colors, because we had something that they lacked in that time frame, and we still do leading up into this day. Look in the world that we live in. Black people getting killed. It's just a lot. So we have a lot of traumas already. On top of, we have the family generations we see in the Black community. And of course, this goes to all races and demographics, but I'm speaking again solely for my people. You see lack of fathers, in some cases lack of mothers, abuse, verbally, mentally, physically, emotionally. Like, these are things that are heavy in the Black community, but it has been a generational curse that has been placed upon us. Like I said, this is not just for Black people. This goes all out. It's broadened all the way out, but I can speak on this because it's something that I see within my Black community. And it's sad and it sucks because we're under a demonic stronghold, a generational curse. Okay, and this is what causes the narcissism, the toxic, all of that, the unhealed, and it's a mess. It really is a mess. But the only way that these kind of things can be fixed, if you will, changed around, is by seeking God. First and foremost, you personally have to be tired of living an unhappy, a traumatized, unhealed, a miserable life because all those demons that are being, you know, wrapped up and used throughout you, you're giving that energy to others. Because they have this term called hurt people, and I hate it. It's so true. But if we heal ourselves and we really seek that inner peace, love, and happiness, healed people can heal other people. Loving people can learn to love others. Peaceful people can bring peace unto others. Because let's be real, that is what God is all about. Love, peace, unity, happiness. When you turn on the news or look around the world, are you seeing a lot of that? In your household, in your upbringing, did you see, did you feel that? People only want to touch the surface. People don't like having those uncomfortable conversations. People do not like to heal. People do not like to change because that scares them. Change scares a lot of people. Healing scares a lot of people. When you have to really unlock these different doors and go all the way back to your childhood and look at the hurt and the pain that was bestowed upon you, people don't want to do that. People are scared because they don't know what is to come. Ain't nothing bad gonna happen. You already are living in a demonic, strongholded mindset. You have a demonic spirit. You are possessed by those demons that you are afraid to release. So instead of healing, you hurt people. And it's a domino effect that grows into toxic, narcissistic people. And that's the reason why this world is the way that it is now. People are not healing. You need God first and foremost. Then therapies in whatever way that it looks for you. But you have to be also, this is another thing that people of this world do not do. I'm sorry, I'm very passionate about this. Taking accountability, forgiving, apologizing. Accountability and apologizing are one and the same. People are not doing that. They're not. It's an ego thing. It's a pride thing. It's a demonic thing. The devil is a being within itself. Then you have God. The devil mimics everything God does. He's a copycat. Just like God blesses people, the devil blesses people too. But see, the blessings that God has is something that money can't buy. Don't get me wrong, he definitely blesses people financially, but the blessings that he gives you, that you need to really endure this world full of demonic spirits, are the Holy Spirit, discernment, wisdom, spiritual eyes. He gives you peace. He gives you things that people are seeking, and they could seek it if they seek God. But instead, they're so comfortable in their demonic, and in this demonic world, because that's all that is known. The devil runs this world through music, television. It's just everywhere. When you know, you know. And since I have been on my lifestyle change with God, I have got now in the flesh, baby, I'm blind. Who squinting? Who can't see you? But in the spiritual world, God has given me the eyes, and he has taken the veil from over my eyes and revealed to me some of the hardest, most difficult things I never in my life thought I would ever have to experience or see. From people who I thought loved me, I thought cared about me. The whole time, they're under a demonic possession. See, the devil uses the people who's closest to you to get to you. When you have been set apart and you have really detached yourself from being a part of this world, and you have been on your God-seeking journey, your God-seeking lifestyle, the devil then uses the people who is closest to you to hurt you and to try to bring you back. You see, when you are of this world, the devil ain't gonna bother you because you're living the life that he wants you to live. You're not living for God, you're living for him. Fornicating, making babies out of wedlock, lying, cheating, drinking, getting high, having sex, multiple baby mamas, baby daddies. You know, you living the you're living of this world. What does this world glorify? Toxicity, turning up, getting lit. Who really are here praising God, thanking God? People want to get it confused and think that when they get a little money, then they want to, oh, I thank God for this. You think God is blessing you based off of your lifestyle that you're living? If you're not like every day actively seeking God, reading your scriptures, making sure you're abiding by those commandments, I'm not one to say, but I'm one to say because of context clues and you getting the obvious. That's not blessings from God. Have you been living the life that you need to for God? Have you been living for God? And if the answer to that is no, that's not blessings from God. You're getting blessings from the devil. You make an OnlyFans showing all your goodies, titties, booty, vagina, penis, and whatever else y'all be showing on OnlyFans, whatever else y'all be doing on OnlyFans, just for an example, and you getting your bread and you saying thank God. You think God is the creator and the author of you promoting sex? That's the devil. That's demonic. I'm not saying that this is what people are doing. I'm using it solely as an example. And I'm not saying that God doesn't bless people financially, but you have to understand the devil is of this world from materialistic things and money and different things. What are you actively doing to really thank God and to live your life for God? What are you doing to really receive those blessings? I mean, yeah, he's waking you up every day. And I honestly, in my opinion, I feel as though God is so good, like he strategically allowed for the devil to be the ruler of the world so he could make it easier for himself to distinguish who's really a follower of Christ and who isn't. Because see, God already went through that with the devil. The devil was once an angel. So since the devil came in there in God's kingdom thinking that he was finna take over God's kingdom and try to, you know what I'm saying? God was like, oh no. Knocked him all the way down. And so when God returns, I feel like God is saying, who really is for me will seek me, will honor my commandments, and will do as I said in the Bible. Now, like I said, I've only been on my journey for 5 months, but I have seen so much. God has revealed so much to me in just these short amount of months. It ain't even funny. And it's just like, I come from a place of understanding because I'm far from a person who can tell you, you know, oh, you know, I'm perfect. I live a life of no sin and no nothing. I'm a person who's relatable. I'm 26 years old. I was drinking. I didn't want no big smoker. Partying whenever I could. I am a mother. Had a baby out of wedlock. Sex partners out of wedlock. Yeah, I can relate. But I know with me being relatable, I know where I was, depressed, having anxiety, feeling like, what is my purpose for even living? Not suicidal, but just feeling so purposeless because nothing was going right for me. And a lot of it stemmed from me wanting and seeking love. How could I want and seek love when people are out here with these demonic spirits attached to them who was not willingly given it? You can't get love out of a demon. Just like you can't get rid of demonic spirits. It's not the people. And that's the reason why you have to have mercy over these people and grace over these people, because it's like, it's not them. So much stuff is fine. It's not them. It's the spirits that are attached to them. And that's the reason why these people need to heal. Y'all need to really seek God and heal. God is the only way out of this madness. But people are carnal minded. They already have their own beliefs. They already believe what they choose to believe. And they're not willing to change. People say, oh, it's my personality. Well, yeah, that's true, because narcissism is a narcissistic personality disorder. Your personality is disordered, demonic. It's the devil was up and within you. Understand that who hurt you forgive them. You have to forgive them because you have to forgive yourself. Some people blame themselves for the causes of them not being loved. A lot of times people blame their parents for not loving them. Well, you didn't love me, and whatever the case may be, but you have to forgive. Now with that forgiving, you do not have to have a relationship with them anymore after that. You are not entitled to have a relationship with someone who hurt you. And I'm going to speak on more so parents. As we all know, one of the commandments, the one that's being cherry-picked so much, especially, and I can say for me and my upbringing, honor thy mother and thy father, for the days will be short. Cool, we gonna talk about this one. And I'm going to speak from personal experience because this is what I went through. And this is what, I'm so sorry about all this stuff flying. I don't know what is flying. I'm so sorry. It's annoying. This is so much glass in here. What is floating? So for me, honoring a mother and a father as it is in the commandments, as you are supposed to do, honoring someone is to hold someone with a very, very high level of respect, right? But then there's a gray area, and the gray area is something that people get misconstrued. A lot of the parents, a lot of the toxic generational parents and grandparents feel as though honoring your mother and your father means no matter what they do to you, no matter how they treat you, you are still to honor and respect them. Yeah, I'm going somewhere with this. And I had a personal conversation with God, and I'm like, Lord, if I'm wrong for feeling like this, let me feel it. Let me feel that I'm wrong. Shed some light on my thoughts, on my heart. Give me something, because there's no way that you being God Almighty, God who is of love, is still okay with children, innocent children, being mentally abused, physically abused, emotionally abused, verbally abused, to honor a parent or parents who have that kind of spirit attached to them. I never got anything. Honoring your mother and your father goes but so far. If you have a set of parents or a parent who wasn't in your life, or you have had both of your parents who were in your life, but they caused you, they messed up your insides. Basically, they molded you, they talked about you, belittled you, hurt you physically. How can you honestly honor someone like that? It goes only but so far, because as a child, you can honestly grow into hating your parents. But this is the thing that I'm speaking about in this video. It's a spiritual war that we're battling. And with that spiritual war that you're battling, I personally understand honoring your mother and your father is to say, thank you, I love you, and respect you for giving me life. How you treated me, what you did to me, what you placed in me, that molded my upbringing and that messed me up internally, I can't honor you for that. Because you projected all of your demons, all of your hurt and your pain onto me. I didn't ask for it. I was an innocent child in the situation. I didn't ask to be hurt. I didn't ask to be abused mentally, verbally, physically, emotionally. I didn't ask for that. And then you didn't apologize, because guess what? When you were doing that, you knew exactly what you were doing. That's a demonic stronghold. And that's where people grow off into this saying, hurt people, because those childhoods, those traumas, sometimes in some households, your parents or your mother or your father are your first bullies. And then that's why you have children in school who go off to be bullies, who go off to be bullied. And that's another thing. I'm getting somewhere, y'all. In these schools, with these children, bullying kids and causing children to go home and want to hang themselves. That's what I'm saying. It starts young. Them demons don't have no age limit. Kids going to school bullying people, or kids going to school getting bullied. What? It starts from them parents, and them generational curses just go on and on and on. Tell your babies, let them understand that they are not alone when it comes to being bullied. Bullies are not just in school. You got bullies in the workforce. You got bullies on the road. When a bully off the road, bully you want to drive up on you. Got bullies when you go grocery shopping. Bullies are everywhere, because bullies essentially are unhealed, traumatized, demonic spirited people. But let's be real. This is a spiritual warfare. It's not the people. Take the labels off these people too. Don't think that just because it's mama, daddy, brother, sister. Take the labels off. Look at their spirits. How do they treat people? How do they treat themselves? How do they treat you? In the Bible, it even says, you know a tree based off of the fruits. Now, I don't know about y'all, but if I'm picking fruits from a tree, I want them to be ripe, nice, and pretty. So when I take that bite, it tastes good, it's soothing to my body. I'm not gonna pick up no rotten fruit. Metaphorically speaking, okay? So now we take that metaphor, we apply it to real life. How is this person treating other people? Negative and mean? Or, here's another one. Are they faking like they're a good fruit? You know, wearing that mask when they get around certain people. They want to be this loving, nice person, or this church goer who loves to cherry pick scriptures and Bible thump. Understand that the devil knows the Bible too. Okay? The devil is just a mimicker of God. He puts on this mask, and he will quote the Bible scriptures. He or she will be so heavily in tune with the good Lord, but then go home, take that mask off, and you start seeing pitch black eyes and horns. I'm here to tell you, it gets real in the spiritual world. I don't want to make this video too long, y'all. But understand, we are not battling with flesh and blood. We got demons out here of this world real bad. It's real heavy. It's nasty out here in this world. And you're not gonna make it for real, if you're not seeking God. And when I say make it, I mean when the good Lord returns. Oh, everybody been saying he gonna come back for years. It's been years. Okay. Well, now the years that we're living in are in the revelations. It's in there. We are seeing these things. Oh, it's been going on for years. Oh, so you mean to tell me 5-10 years ago, our kids going to school, they was getting shot up? People was coming there killing our babies. I don't believe that. Oh, you mean to tell me 5-10 years ago, we was getting tornadoes in December? God's fed up. Believe what you choose, believe as you please, but understand the things that's going on in this world, this ain't normal. Evil has always been around, it's gonna always be around, but understand things progress, things get worse. We are getting worse. We are at that of times where things are really about to start getting shaken up. And if you are of this world, you don't see it. It just looks like a typical old regular, yeah, another killing. You just get desensitized. It's all in the Bible. But when you're of this world, you don't get desensitized. When you're not of this world, you don't get desensitized. You get prepared. You get prepared. Oh yeah, you get prepared. We're not just out here chilling and still living the life that we choose to live. We get prepared. Because it's coming and God's coming. I'm just leave it at that. Also, before I click off, you guys are having a hard time understanding maybe what I really was trying to say in this video. I'm sure we all have heard about Scooby Doo. Not the animated version, but it is the actual movie version go to YouTube and type in Scooby Doo, Shaggy and Daphne spiritual scene, or just type in Scooby Doo spiritual scene on YouTube. It's like a minute and some change. Watch that. It's like a minute. That is typically what happens when the devil has. Watch it and you'll see. Watch it and you'll see. That's basically what the gist of this video is about when I'm speaking about spiritual warfare. Okay? Because it gets just that juicy, just that deep, and just that real. Movies, they can be fictional, but it's stemming from a real place. I'm trying to tell y'all, these demons is out here. They demoning, but these angels is out here. They angeling. We got our armors on. You gotta keep your armor on because you are fighting demons every single day. I just give y'all this. Understand, it's not the people, it's the spirits. You can't kill the spirit out of somebody. You can't beat the spirit out of somebody. Spirits don't die. It's the truth. You're not battling with flesh and blood, y'all. It's the spirits within these people. The ones close to you, the ones you call your friends, family, lovers, husband. Look at all of the stuff. Is just, it's plastered right here in our faces. And some people choose to ignore it, and some people get it. And those who get it, and those who don't. But anyways, with that being said, y'all make sure y'all please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm coming back with some bangers, speaking again on not just this particular topic of spiritual warfare, but again, leading up into my journey, because I'm going to give y'all about an hour video of my life, the things that have been revealed to me, and just how good God has been to me, because people don't get it. The carnal minds, the narcissistic people, the toxic people, the enablers, oh, that's a whole other 30 minutes, child. The enablers, narcissists too. They just wear the face of an understanding being. Yeah, I ain't ready for that. Heal, people. Heal. Seek God. Love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you click on that bell so y'all can get notified again. Turn it on. Bye.